episode 3. Welcome everybody, welcome to Pod Life. Those of you who are returning, thank you very much, and I hope you're enjoying the journeys that we're having. If you're brand new to this, then hello, my name is Jordan Hill. I am a singer. I travel all around the country singing my heart out to audiences that want to hear it. Now, this week, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have quite a bit of time off, which is really nice. I had a day off yesterday, which was Monday. Lovely day off. I didn't do anything. I had a gig in Weston-super-Mare today at a social club, a 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock show, really nice and easy, and then I'm going out with a few friends for a few drinks. And then I have Wednesday and Thursday off, which is a bit of TLC for me and some of the equipment. And then Friday we are travelling to Royal Tunbridge Wells for a Frankie theatre show. I then have a Saturday and Sunday off, so it's a lot of time off this week, everybody. Just what I need after pretty much 6 weeks solid. Just picking up Grandad, and we're heading to Weston for today's show. Here he is, everybody, the happiest man in Somerset. Give us a wave, Grandad. Moments away from showtime here at Weston Borough Club. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be fantastic. I play here quite a bit. It's like getting on stage, everyone knows who I am, we can have a good laugh and not take it too seriously, and it's wonderful. So pre-show song is about to go on. Pre-show song is always I Would Walk 500 Miles, gets the crowd going. Then the intro kicks in, get on stage, 1 round set, then they play a bit of bingo, another half an hour, play another bit of bingo and a raffle, another half-hour set, finish at 6, and I'm done. Simple as that. So I'm all ready to go. Hope you like what you see.
Has she gone? If not himself, then he has not to say nothing. It truly feels, and the words of what it is. Let the record show. I took the blows and did all
Good morning again, everybody. It is Wednesday here in lovely, windy, rainy Somerset. Yesterday afternoon's gig was really good. Borough Club, really nice. Then last night we headed to Bridgewater Pantomime to give them a hand painting some scenery for their upcoming show. And then we're going to head back there today to do some TLC on my mixing rack. But first, it's time to do something with this. Chris, I'm coming for you. It is not a nice day out there. Chris Carter strikes again. Absolutely over the moon with that. Fabulous. He's a real good mate as well, so we have a good catch up and a bit of a gossip and those kind of things. It was really, really nice. Right, I've got some less glamorous bits to do now. Let's go. Here we are at the Bridgewater Pantomime Society HQ, where in their scenery workshop, over the years I've spent a lot of time in here. I've been involved in the scenery and building side of things for quite a long time. 13 years with Bridgewater Pantomime Society in all their shows, playing Principal Boy and numerous other roles. I'm still thankful that they let me to come and do some work whenever I need to, and I help them out in return. This is actually where I built the pod. So what we're doing today is we're doing some work on my rack and my amp. This is my Vox Valvetronic amp, 30 watt amp that I've used for many years. You can see there's a lot of wall wounds. I actually don't use a speaker, so I don't even know if that works. What I do is in the top here, I take it out the headphone socket into a DI box, which goes straight into the desk. So all I use it for is the electrics. Now what we're gonna do is try and get these electrics out of here and into here. So this is the rack that I take to every gig with me. This is what controls my entire show. Down the bottom here, we have my desk. This is a Behringer X18 rack-mounted desk, digital desk that is controlled by the iPad. Above that, then, we have two microphone receivers. That is my main microphone there, and that is my backup in case the top one ever goes down. And then above that, again, we have my in-ear monitoring, so I can hear on stage if there's no wedges. And that is all that's in there at the moment. However, this area up here where the vent is, I'm looking to take that out of there, move this one down, then hopefully this will fit in there. Okay, that's all the guts taken out. And I just noticed as well that the back of this plug's come off, so I've got to put that back on. But it's also going to be a bit of TLC, clean everything up, all the guts are there. Going to get it all back in there with that added. We're now going to start on the amp. So looking at it, it looks like this power bit here is separate to the actual head. I'm gonna have to take that off and make a new back, then attach it in the box. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut the wire from what's linking it in there to the speaker. So I take the head out of the box, and the box is completely done and finished with. And years of wear and tear and dust and drink, alcohol dropped on it, so it needs just a little bit of lowing, a little bit of a clean up. So let's do that. Just a couple of knobs. So the board is out, however it's just a slightly bit narrower than the width of the rack, so we're going to put it in a fascia plate, then attach the power bar somewhere and then rack it in up there like so. Which means cutting the fascia plate, so it takes up 3U, that is there, so I've taken up that, and that is the width of the rack, so I'm going to cut that out. A space you can see the control panel, it's going to look great I think. There we go, all done, all back in the cases, all clean and nice and ready to go. I think it looks great. I'm really happy with that. It looks like a nice Christmas tree. It's going to save me a bit of time on setting up another box. So now that it's all loomed in around the back, all I got to do really is just plug my guitars in, which is the main thing, which means I can take guitars to more venues that are limited for space. Great, I mean, I'll show you around the back as well. So what I have them around the back here is cable everything back in and loom everything back in again. It's quite compact back here. The plug that we fixed, the shelves back in with the receivers on, everything's cabled nicely. What I've also done is rack mount the wireless router that's connected to all the iPads to run the show. So that's now in there permanently, so rather than having to take it out and put it on the top. Well then, so that's that. Everything's back in the van and job's a good one. Hope it all works when I need to use it. Oh, it's cold. Right, so I now am going to have some tea. It's tea time. So it's curry for tea, everybody. In the fantastic India Cottage in Bridgewater. Now I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks when it comes to curry, because I'm quite a avid fatty. Now if you like all your rice, everybody, and you don't like spoon it out and put it on, but you want it all and you eat it all, then I've got a little tip for you right now. How do you get that onto the plate without it tipping over and tipping into the wrong place? Well, here we go. Are you ready? All you do, you put the plate face down on the rice. You then just flip it over and release. That is the perfect way to get your rice out, everybody. Chicken tikka masala with a pilau rice is the food of the gods. Bosh. Done. And now All that's left to do for today is to sit back, recline the chair, and fall asleep in a food coma. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Friday, and it's Frankie Friday. It's show day. We're going to Royal Tunbridge Wells tonight. We're playing at the Assembly Hall Theatre with Frankie the Concert, which is the show that I'm in, which is the UK's biggest and best, in my opinion, tribute to Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. With Stephen James, Kelly Brazil and all the gang. Absolutely looking forward to this. It's always a pleasure to play in this show. In this show I've got a few different roles. I am backing vocals, lead vocals, acoustic guitar and percussion. So there's quite a bit for me in this show. It is an awful day here in Bridgewater. And my trusted sidekick, Grandad, is already here ready and waiting for me. Give us a wave, Grandad. Yeah! Frankie the Concert. I'm working my way back to you, babe, in Tunbridge Wells tonight. Yeah. Just got here to the theatre. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Right. Here we are, Pod Life, Frankie special.
Pod Life.
With the main people. Mr. Kelly Brazil.
Hello, hi. I'll look better later.
And Stephen James, but he's over there doing work.
Stephen James covering all his grey, everybody. I haven't got any greys. They're just bald spots. It's bollocks as well. That's what it is.
Okay, hair and makeup done. The rest of the band are getting here now. They're going to set their stuff up. And then sound check and open the doors. Let them in. Some of you have been interested in what I eat. So I'll let you know what I've been eating today. And all I've had today so far is these packet of pop chips. I think I better explain what this is before I just put it on there, everybody.
He's sucking a teapot.
This is Mrs. Potts' younger, fitter sister. Sound check time, everybody.
Hello. Hi everyone.
This is when we realise how good or bad we are, or how good or bad we're going to be.
We're great.
Yeah, we're alright. I'm
We're
okay.
great.
I'm okay.
Caught me off guard.
Showtime, everybody. Good luck, everybody.
Yay!
Good luck.
Putting batteries into Frankie Valli.
Ah, lovely. Just like that Duracell bunny just keeps going.
How we doing? How we doing, pod life? How we doing? What we saying, yeah?
Pod life.
Don't have the weirdest friends, everybody. they just call beginners, everybody.
Beginners. It means we started.
We haven't done this show in a while. I feel like a rabbit in headlights, everyone. But here we are. Here we go, everyone.
Hello everybody. How are we all doing?
Stage side, all ready to go. And it's down to this man here to start the whole thing. Here we go. So it's an unwritten rule that after every gig and you're a musician and in a band, that you do visit a certain restaurant. It's a Scottish restaurant. We're all a little bit stuffed, all a little bit tired.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What did you think of the show, Kelly Brazil?
It was really good, Jordan Hill.
How was the show, Kelly Brazil?
It was really good, but at that angle I looked really fat.
How was the show, Kelly Brazil?
It was swimmingly good.
Swimming good? Will you drown?
Yeah, I'm really tired.
So I'm parked up. I'm stopped at Lead LMR services. I just tried to pay for parking, and the only parking I can get is for a whole day, so it's £15. But what a fiasco! I tried 5 times on the app to add my card, and it just wouldn't add it. Then I tried another card, and it wouldn't add that card. Then I tried ringing them and like doing the whole automated services and talking to the bloody woman. Oh, I've been sat here about 40 minutes now trying to park in. Like, I'm already tired. Now I'm pissed off. Night, everybody. Good morning, everybody. So, as you know, I stayed last night here in Lead Delamere Services. I've just popped in at a toilet. It's now 2 o'clock, so I slept very well. I honestly cannot tell you how much of a good sleep it is in that pod. Now I'm just gonna got myself a Greggs, I've got myself a chicken bake and a bottle of Coke. I'm gonna get in the van. I've got some bits and pieces to learn for the 80s show. That's the final rehearsals tomorrow. So I've got to get the choreography down and sort out costumes today. So I'm about an hour and a half from home. So here we go. Good morning, pod life. I better explain. So today is the last day of 80s rehearsals for the iconic 80s theatre show. That starts next Saturday. So I'm heading now to Taunton, where the rehearsal is taking place. And then we've got the gig next week at the Macmillan Theatre in Bridgewater. So today is the final tech and dress rehearsal. So I've just chucked on a few bits and pieces just to save a bit of time when I get there. What do you think? Yeah, looking forward to it. Arrived here in Taunton at the Taki Morris Arts Centre for the final rehearsal for 80s. Let's go and say hello to everybody. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Okay, so costume 1 on with the one and only Ashley Stubbs. There she is.
We're ready.
Time at rehearsal. It's not a healthy one today. We have a trusted rollover hot dog. I got myself a Red Bull because I'm really tired today. A Bounty and some hula hoops. So it's not a healthy one, but I need the energy. And then back for Act 2. And then I'm going home and sleeping. I'm home. Rehearsal's all done. Sounding absolutely fantastic as well. I'm really, really excited now for next Saturday. The tickets are sold really, really well. I think we're like 30 tickets from selling out. So now we need a big week of pushing the ticket sales and hopefully we'll get to that target. We then went out for food, had a lovely roast dinner at the Compass Inn. Then went and watched a band called Easter Town at Bar Brunel in Bridgewater. And then called it a night and came home. So that is my kind of week off. Done. So thanks for joining me on these adventures this week. And that is it for Pod Life. Next week, everybody, we are literally driving from land to land. I start in Cornwall, I finish in Glasgow, and then who knows where we're going after that. So make sure you tune in next week. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, hit the bell, everybody. And I will see you next week. Thank you for watching.